Hello everybody, I'm here to share another junk journal that I just finished, and this one is an autumn themed journal. I just love autumn, love the colors, love the leaves, pumpkins, all of it. So it was really great to work on this journal. And I did something different with the cover of this journal, something I've never tried before, thanks to a video by Maggiejournals, Make a Journal Topper with Me. I didn't know what a journal topper was, but I loved it on this journal because I had this beautiful fall fabric that I didn't want to cover up, not permanently anyway. So the topper gave me the opportunity to put something on there that wasn't going to be permanent. And I've got all these buttons, don't know if you can see those, but all these buttons attached to the signature strings. I've got 2 signatures in this journal. I've got the trim down the spine. There's the back. I've lined the inside with quilted fabric. And the topper I've attached with these eyelets, and I just flip that off. I don't take the whole thing off. I have it attached here, and I just loosen this string because Maggie's journals, the way she did her topper, she had a pocket in the back, and that's what I tried to do too. So that allows you to take that tag out and still have it attached and not misplace it. Not that anybody would do that other than me. And here we go into the journal. I've got cardstock stitched around the edges, a pretty pocket here with some paint on a book page, pretty tags, this pretty paper, and journaling space, all kinds of journaling space in this journal. And if ever there was a season to journal about, it's autumn. And I've stamped here, used 2 different colors of ink, some sari silk pleated along the coffee dyed paper, reinforced this heavy paper bag with paper and green thread, and I love the sound. It reminds me of crinkling leaves. Some trim, folded this over to make a pocket, coffee dyed journal on that. This is one of my photos. I took this at a garden center a couple years ago, I guess, and I used a punch to fancy up the corners a little bit, and I really liked that. Some more stitching. I've folded this paper over, stitched to make a pocket, and I don't remember where I got this design, but I love this paper with the kind of abstract leaves on it. And I've got a paper clip that goes over this, but this card is just dropped right over the edge of the paper. And found this in a secondhand store, and the colors were just everything autumn. So that goes right there. And here I have another pocket where I've layered lace and leaves, some glitter paper, punched a leaf, very pretty little element. Put this paper down and punched a leaf here. And this is some of my designs from Photoshop. Space to journal on. I'm going to lay that aside. I've got a bookmark, one of my images of a covered bridge with a quote on it, and I've stitched a couple leaves here. Covered the back with coffee dyed paper, center of signature. Got a calendar scrap here. Loved the fall colors. You can open that up and journal across this, and open it up this way. I've got it attached in with washi tape. And over here, another pretty pocket. I've got some brocade trim here with some orange in it, and machine stitched. This idea came from Amity Bloom, watching her channel, and I took some of my own fall pictures and made them look like Polaroids from the 1960s. So you can journal on those. A set of really cute fall images. This image is one of my photos as well, See the Beauty Around You, and I've taken some scraps that can be journaled on or torn off and attached to other pages, and then some pretty autumn paper. All of that on a good day goes back in that pocket. Over here, I used a die cutter. I believe that's Tim Holtz. And you can follow the leaves down with the machine stitching and a real light orange thread. But all I did with that was edge everything with marker and then drew the veins in and colored it in a little bit, shaded it with coloring pencil. And this tips out paper napkin. I fussy cut around those a little bit, not entirely, but you get the idea. And I've attached those on with Mod Podge. Lots of space to add some family photos, some more green thread. Here's my signature piece that I like to put in my journals. I found a blue jay with some autumn leaves and attached that with some embroidery floss and tied the bow at the top, and you can attach an image or journal here or make some little notes around the edges. And here I had a secondhand an address book that had some pages missing, and I tore this out. I love the little birds, and that tips out. End of first signature. This is mulberry paper, and I love the texture. It reminds me of a crunchy old leaf. And I added some cheesecloth, silk leaves, eyelet, and this is grosgrain ribbon with some little leaves on it. And here I've stitched a pocket and layered these pretty papers, stenciled on the inside. You could journal all over that. Lots of space to journal. One of my images, layered it up on paper and book page and washi tape. Over here, more stitching in a light orange. Love this whole spread across here. This is a tuck spot. I've got layers of paper in this design with sari silk and this beautiful crochet trim. A card I got at a secondhand store. You could cover over the sentiment inside. Stamped pumpkins. Got some gold embossing on the leaves. And over here some more die cut leaves and punched. Stamped a pocket. Over here, a photo of a leaf. This is one of mine, and I've got faintly in the background some texturing in there just to fill in the background, and I've layered that on paper and book page and craft paper, eyelet, and some more of that pretty trim. And you can journal on that journal card, reattach that, and go on your way. And I need to cover the back of this with coffee dye paper, and I'll get that done. Here I've got a postcard. Love this paisley design. Folded it up and made a pocket. And here I've got journaling card with layers and embossed pieces of paper. Love this truck. I don't care what color the truck is, I just love this truck at all times of year. So you'll see it in here, it's on the front cover, and there it is again. I'll put a link to this lady's Etsy shop where I bought some of her autumn papers. And here I've got music page and this die cut butterfly, stamping. Over here, love this pumpkin. This is also, I believe, Tim Holtz. This is 3 pieces, 1, 2, 3, and it's die cut and embossed. Some stitching and some washi tape, some rickrack, and over here, the same lady that did the truck designs has these beautiful blue, silvery blue and orange papers. Over here, 2 tuck spots, a little one here, long one here. You can tuck your journaling material in there. This came from a calendar that features West Virginia women artists. And it's printed on a very high quality art paper, and you could actually watercolor or draw on this if you wanted to, but I love the colors and the richness of this. Beautiful owl. You could write or paint on here. Another pocket, more rickrack, and this has several things in the pocket. Bookmarks or journaling cards. Over here, another pocket, couple items there. Love the bird on the pumpkins. Little raccoons. Stitched some crochet trim. Got some silk leaves, a quote, some paper, and this pretty burlap and lace ribbon. And over here I hand stitched some embroidery floss just to add some fall colors to the edge. Die cut some leaves, Enchanted Autumn. This pretty page have the same colors over here along the edge in washi, or not washi, speak Anita, sorry silk. And here I've got some pretty leafy stickers. And this page I've layered some items to make a pocket, put 2 eyelets and ran a ribbon through with a bow. And this is a journal card, goes right back in the pocket. The back is, the last page is the mulberry paper, and this is the quilted fabric. So there you have it. Absolutely love this journal. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a safe and beautiful fall. Bye.